Good morning, folks. Welcome to Rideshare Parallel Universe. I'm Roberts. So I'm actually driving right now. I'm going to film this video because I think that's something that needs to be brought up regarding Lyft. So Lyft this morning is doing a $15 streak for 3 rides, meaning that they will give you $15 extra if you complete 3 rides. Now, there's a couple different problems with that. You have to accept all rides. You cannot dismiss or miss any ride, because if you do so, then you lose your streak. I found that out this morning. I was way out in Hewitt, and they sent me a ride that was in Hood Street in Waco, 12 miles away, for an extra $5 for that ride. Now, any ride coming out of that part of Waco are very short distance rides, meaning the max you're going to earn is $3.15. I've worked this industry for 3 years now, and I am born and raised from Waco. I know the area and I know how people work. So it's not worth my time. So I lost the streak. So I actually mentioned something to Lyft about it on Twitter. No response. Of course they're not going to respond. Now, in conjunction with that streak, they are offering also a 16 ride for a guaranteed $90. I discussed this in a previous video. All right. So what's that tell me? That Lyft is doing a heavy promotional period to attract more riders onto its platform. If you do not think these rideshare companies do not follow weather patterns, you are sadly mistaken. They follow weather patterns, they follow sporting events, they follow whatever is going on in your area. We had cold front move through this morning. It's cold here for Texas standards. So what are they trying to do? Because whenever I checked earlier this week, the streak time, there was no streak time for Saturday morning. So I think it's something that they randomly decided to do because it got cold. Why? They're trying to attract those people that typically use public transportation system. Hey, we'll give you a cheap ride. You don't have to stand outside and wait for the bus, and we will have somebody to come pick you up for this price. Screwing the driver out of money. Now, let's go back to the streak. A guaranteed $15. I would not for 1 minute put it past Lyft from adding that $15 guaranteed into that $90 16 rides. So therefore, you just got 3 rides, which at the most you're going to get, because it's a streak. You're going to have to drive a whole bunch of miles, and they're going to make sure that they're not great rides, meaning you're not going to earn a whole lot of money off them. If you earn $4 or $5, you're lucky. They're not going to give you an $8, $9, $10 ride for a add into a streak. Remember, that's only additional $5 per ride. Keep that in mind whenever they offer these streaks. It's only added $5. So that means your rides are going to be, if it's a $3.15 ride, it's only going to be $8.15. Right? $8.15, $8.15. Okay? You're not even going to break $30. But they've made money off of you. You can bet on that. So it's just something to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that things are not always as they appear, and it's an illusion. And I was actually warned about this morning whenever I did my personal tarot reading on myself this morning. Yes, I do tarot every day to see what kind of day I'm going to have out here on the roads. I also do a ruin reading, if you know anything about ruins. Wiccans typically do ruins. I'm a Wiccan. So it's something to keep in mind, that anytime a ride share offers a streak like this, there's always a consequence. Always a consequence. They're not just going to hand over $15 for you, okay? We all know this, but they're going to make you earn it. The one time I did a $15 streak with them, I put 30 miles on my car because they did not give me anything that was a quick turnaround. I literally had to drive, and it took time because it was during the time that they do it is during rush here in Waco. So it's going to eat up your time. It's going to eat up your gas for a $15 or $5 extra a ride. All right. And as far as these guaranteed dollars, all right, it's another Ponzi scheme for them to try to get you to drive more. Keep something else too. If you do Uber and Lyft and you get one of those streak rides, you have to accept that Lyft ride over an Uber ride, else you're going to lose your streak. And if you decline an Uber ride, we all know you take a hit on your acceptance points rating. Right? If you cancel a ride to accept a Lyft ride, you're going to take a hit there too. So it's a no win-win situation. All right? They're forcing those that do Uber and Lyft to choose Lyft over Uber, and they're clouding it with a measly $15. All right? And your time and your gas. So it's not worth it. So anyway, if you happen to like my content, please like it. Leave a comment, please. And I would like for people to subscribe, because I think I'm trying to be very informative if you don't know about it, especially if you're a new driver to the rideshare industry. There's a lot of ins, there's a lot of outs, there's a lot of things these companies do that are in the shadows, hence parallel universe, that they are not upfront about. And so with my personal experiences and things that I figure out, I try to share that information with people in general through social media to shine light, say, hey, this is not what it is, this is what's going on, if you're trying to figure out why, because they have an agenda. All right, so hey folks, y'all have a wonderful day, and until next time, thank you.